Okay. So we'll continue the recording that way. Yes, the convention, great opportunity to meet and interact. I know Richardo will be there. You might recall Richardo from previous meetings. Ocheng will be there. She's the president for Kiwanis UK, Young Professionals UK. Those are persons that we know and have met already from our May and June meetings. And we'll have lots of club members from the other locations. So, price includes lunch and dinner, wine and beverages, House of Delegates access. The House of Delegates is where the voting happens. They'll have voting on new policies that they're implementing, voting on how UK, United Nations, is spending their contributions for projects, voting on new leaders for the upcoming Kiwanis year. Kiwanis year runs from 1st of October to the 30th of September each year. So we'll have some voting on that. So that's what the House of Delegates is all about. All day access to the workshops. Workshops meaning throughout the day there'll be 45-minute sessions, maybe a session on leadership, a session on marketing, a session on writing project proposals, that sort of thing. Registration tote, that means you get a bag branded with Kiwanis, and inside you'll get treats from the different sponsors that are sponsoring the convention. You'll also get the agenda, convention booklet, and memorabilia. And then you've got the event gala access, the evening gala event access. That's what I was just referring to. If you book the £90 for the full convention, or you can do £85 for just the gala event, and of course, live entertainment. So, those are the details. Feel free to reach out to me. I'm planning to go. I'll be driving down from Manchester to London. So, let me know if you need to hop in and we can all go together. In terms of club leadership, this is another upcoming event. This is going to be online. So, a really great opportunity. We've got training for club president on August 4, club secretary on August 5, club treasurer August 6, club membership chair, that's August 11, and Kiwanis Engage for club leaders August 12. These are free training, open and available to all Kiwanis members who are interested to learn about the various roles, learn about what it is to be a club president, learn about what it is to be a secretary, learn what it is to be a membership chair, or to learn what it is to be a Kiwanis club leader. So this is online. It's gonna be by Zoom, 8 to 9:30 p.m. ET. That might convert a little bit differently for us here in the UK, but definitely sessions I would encourage us to join. So please let me know if you're interested in any of them. I will try my best to join as well. So you'll have both of us online. There will be no pressure to put your video camera on, and it would be a good opportunity to get the training in preparation for future leadership in the club and just in life in general. So that's a good opportunity there. On to the next point, and that is in relation to our meetup. This was proposed at the last meeting that we should get together in person because so far we've just been meeting online, online in May, online in June, online in July. So I think it's a really, really good idea. And I'm really, really grateful to Fatima. She wasn't able to join tonight, but I'm grateful to her for this suggestion. This suggestion is the Ocasa Mexican Restaurant and Bar. And why don't we take a minute to look at it to see if everyone is in favor? So, if I share screen, yes, and share our Chrome tab, that should work. All right, so I may not be sharing the correct one. Try that again. Share. Okay. This is what it looks like. Let's refresh. Go to the home page. This is the location. It seems very jazzy. Looks like we've got some live cooking, live drinks, grills, skewers. Yes, sauces and taco shells, soft shells. Yeah, looks like a good vibe, good energy. These are some of the pictures of what the venue is like. So it looks like we would be able to book a nice little table, get a few persons around the table there. See what it says. This is what one of the plates look like. Various types of tacos as well. Drinks look a bit fancy. Yeah. And let's take a look at the prices as well. Where's the menu? There we go. Menu, a la carte. Let's check that out really briefly. All right. So some wings, £6. Okay. Sizzling beef. Nachos are £8. Tacos, 14. Side, some fries for £5. Okay, rice, £7. Coleslaw, £5. Skewers are looking at £12. Salsas are £2. Yeah. So the pricing looks good as well. I'll stop sharing for a moment. What are your thoughts, Stephen, Keisha? What do you think about that? Should we give it a go, or should we explore some other locations as well? Type in the chat if you want. I'll be checking. Any thoughts, Stephen? Any thoughts, Keisha? What do you think? Oh, when did I stop sharing video?
Looks good to me. I
Yeah,
mean, yeah, it looks good.
looks good. And Mexican is always okay. Keisha is also saying looks good. Wonderful. All right. So this is the end of July in any event. I'm going to drop a poll in our WhatsApp group chat. I'm just going to put all the Saturdays in August and see where we have the most persons available for a particular Saturday. And then we take it from there and plan a nice little outing. I think it would be great for us to get together. Maybe we can bring some games, cards. I've got cards. Maybe a game of Jenga or something, and just connect, laugh, and chat. Get to know everybody's background, work background, schooling background, and or interest in volunteering in general. So yeah. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And or thanks to Fatima for doing all this research and making this wonderful suggestion. On to the next. We're doing good for time. Okay, so some highlights of our project for July. We did another toy drive. You would have seen that. Let me share screen.
I think your microphone is on mute.
Sorry about that. I think maybe when I shared it, let's go again. There we go. Thank you so much, Keisha, for letting me know. Because when I'm switching screens, you really don't see the glitches. Right. So our project. Let's go back to the first screen. Instagram. Right. I was just talking about our toy drive for this month. It was running from mid-June to mid-July. Closed off on the 21st of July. So that was on Monday. And the toys on this occasion was in aid of Kids Stop Day Nursery. So I went onto our Facebook here just to show you a picture of what Kids Stop looks like. This is a privately owned nursery run by Miss Amanda Greenwood. It's a nursery that she rescued in the sense that the nursery was going out of business, and she managed to build it right back up, promote it amongst the parents. It's got some good Ofsted ratings, and it's in its third year of just moving from strength to strength. So it was very timely and really, really greatly welcomed for us to have delivered some toys to the nursery. They cater to kids from 6 months to about 6 years old. And then if I just switch to our own personal social media page and take a look at some of the toys that we delivered. This is the first set of toys that were handed over to me. And this is the second set of toys that I purchased. We received £100 in total from contributions amongst club members and persons who saw the flyer and sent contributions. And we spent all of it on the toys. No delivery costs because I went and picked those up. So I think we did well in terms of maximizing the funds that we had. We delivered about 14, 15, 16 toys in total. So this is the handover. You can see Stephen there who was present. We did the handover on the 22nd of July. That was Tuesday. We've got a video somewhere of the toys. Give me a moment. Let me check. Must be on our Instagram. Yes, I did upload a video. There we go. So some good toys, dish drainer, stacking toys for motor skills, a little mini radio, blocks to get their motor skills as well, cars, a tablet to engage them. This one is a girl toy, but Paw Patrol, helicopter, nursery rhymes book, lots of different nursery rhymes in that one. Another stacking one with the train concept. This one is focused on colors, getting your colors right. A microphone, it comes with inbuilt songs. This one is a shopping basket with lots of different ingredients that you'd find in a supermarket. So, really creative toys, interesting toys that can be used to incorporate maybe in the lessons for the students or just in their independent play for them to engage what they see in a day-to-day life with their parents and sort of reenact that in their independent play as kids. So yes, that's the highlight for what we've been able to achieve for the month of July. As a new club starting out, I'd say we're doing well. We're on the right track in terms of our vision and mission, serving the children in the Manchester area. We were first in Withenshaw for the first toy donation, and now in Ashton under Line. All right, coming to a close shortly. Our next meeting is going to be fourth Friday again, so that's the 22nd of August 2025. it would be really lovely if we could commit to sharing. Let's get the PowerPoint back up. Sorry about that. If we could commit to sharing the meeting flyer and letting persons know about Kiwanis, know about the work that we're doing, because we're doing good work. We have a good mission and a good aim as a club. We're a great team together, so it would be good if we could share, let our colleagues know about the club, friends, family members who would be interested in this sort of thing. Let them know so that they can join. So that's Friday, 22nd of August 2025. I'll do an updated meeting flyer and share that in the group, so that what you can do is send the flyer to friends or put it up on your WhatsApp status. I've had a lot of persons just reach out to me and ask questions based on the things I've shared on my social media. So that's a great way to get the word out. In terms of our July to August planning, we've got the storytime idea that was first pitched in our May meeting. I think August would be a good opportunity to get our members who've been engaging and participating so far to do a story time. So, what I'm proposing to do, and tell me if that would make it any easier for you, I will get the stories downloaded, probably be using ChatGPT, but I'll get the story. Let's say Baba, Black Sheep, or what do you got? Cinderella. Stories like those. Get them downloaded, put them in a Word file. And I could send each of you a story. In your free time, you would then use your phone, put it up somewhere, record yourself reading the story, Cinderella's story, as engaging as possible. Send that to me, and then I can do edits to upload to our YouTube channel. So that's one way we could do it. Another way is if you've got kids and you've got storybooks at home already, really all you need to do is find a good stable spot to set up your phone. Take one of the storybooks, read it, and for each page you read, you show the pictures that might be on that page. Try and record it consistently, even if you make a mistake, pause, reread the lines, and then I will be able to go in and edit for the final upload onto YouTube. So that's the project idea for story times. I'm going to pause here just to get some feedback. Stephen, Patrick, Keisha, do you think that is something you'd be able to do? What are your thoughts? I know we can be. Yes, go ahead, Stephen. Let
Yep,
me know.
I do not mind. Yep.
Yes, okay, wonderful, wonderful. And if I just pause, what I'll do is share. I've done a similar project for Kiwanis young professionals in Jamaica. So what I could do is quickly, if I share screen and just show you what it looks like. Yeah, so this is one of them. Hi kids, I'm Ramona, and welcome to another story time. Today we will be reading One Ring Circus by William Wallace Denslow. Once upon a time, there was a fantastic one-ring circus that rolled into town. People of all ages gathered in excitement to see the amazing acts and strange performers that would be put on a grand show under the big tent. Right. So, were you able to see that just now? The projection from YouTube?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So that's the idea. If you set up the phone, that was recorded using my phone. Just set it up somewhere stable so that it's not shaking or rocking, and then read as fluently as possible from the start to the finish. All right, so Stephen has given me a yes. Keisha, any thoughts on that one? And Patrick, any thoughts as well? So Keisha saying yes. Wonderful.
Yes for me.
Patrick, okay. Wonderful. Okay, so story time it is. We have at least 4 commitments, myself included. And of course, I'll message each person in our young professionals group chat to see if we can get commitments from them. Once we've got the stories recorded and uploaded on YouTube, we have a primary school and a nursery that we can partner with in terms of sharing those stories for the storytime sessions with the kids. So then we've got a dolls project. That's something that Kiwanis Young Professionals UK is already doing. And I thought maybe we could try and jump on the bandwagon. See if I can share. I think I've shared this dolls idea before. All right. So, Young Professionals UK, here somewhere. So they have actually met up together. Hold on. Oh, the message. Cannot find the message. They have met up together and they'll be sewing this evening. So it's happening today. But I think the delivery is going to be later on in September time. So that will give us an opportunity to order some material and do some sewing, whether independently. So we could get the parcels sent to our respective addresses, sew them, share pictures in the group chat, and then have them sent back to Kiwanis UK so that they can deliver them directly to the hospital. That's the neonatal unit in the hospital. So give me a quick second. Let me see if I can just bring that back up. I'm sharing screen. This is it. All right. So if I'm on the screen right now, are you able to see the flyer? Just a quick unmute to let me know.
Yes.
Okay, good. So essentially, we order the white material. I think it already comes in the shapes already cut out. And then we are responsible for sewing the 2 sides together. You flip it inside out. And of course, we can put some patterns and designs if anybody's good with embroidery, or if we'd like to use markers to put some designs on it, we can do that. So that's what it looks like. It's a thought. I don't know what we think in terms of our sewing skills. Do you think you'd be able to do, let's say, $5 if we can get the materials delivered to you? Or is that a bit of a stretch? Or maybe you can get someone in your family to help you sew if you yourself aren't necessarily the seamstress. Any thoughts on that one? Or should we table it for another time? Let me see. Let me check our chat as well. Keisha, Stephen, Patrick, what do you think? Sewing skills, are we putting our sewing skills to test or to the test? Or should we table this idea for another time?
Unfortunately, not for me.
Not for you. All right, Stephen, any thoughts on the sewing? Any thoughts? Any thoughts?
No problem.
Okay. So Stephen says no problem. I know Keisha is working, so I won't put any pressure. All right. I'll look into it in terms of the cost for the material, the cost for the delivery, and then at our next meeting, we can have a discussion to see if it's feasible and see if we can get some of our members to volunteer to sew. All right. I'll definitely be in for the sewing. Maybe not the design, the decoration bits, not so artsy, but yes, definitely could do some sewing. All right. So, what was the next idea? Okay. So, this is something I raised with Stephen the last time we were chatting. That was Tuesday for the toy drive. And that's something to do with the food bank. Either to call them to find out when they're having a delivery day and need hands to package parcels for foods that have already been donated at the food bank, or for us to do a pop up soup kitchen so that persons who are coming to collect things from the food bank can also collect a hot cup of soup. Any thoughts on that? Do you think it's a good idea? Have you heard of anything like that happening before or participated in any projects of that nature before, Patrick? You can let me know. Stephen, let me know. What are your thoughts on?
I think that sounds like a very good idea, but I just feel um like I'm shortchanging saying that because as you're aware, I'm all the way in London.
Yes.
Like, yeah,
Okay. Fair point. You wouldn't be physically present
exactly,
for that.
exactly.
All right. So we'll check out a food bank. I've heard of one in Stockport. So I think I'll check that out, see what the process is like, if they have specific days when they do deliveries or any if they hand out like gift parcels on any specific days. And let's see if we can volunteer our bodies as just the more hands the merrier, they say. So let's see if we can volunteer in that way, just giving of our time and contributing to efficiency in terms of packaging food parcels at the food bank. Yes. And then the final idea is a primary school visit. Maybe they'll have I know we have International Read Aloud Day. So that's a day that we could visit the primary school and use their reading session to do physical in person reading, as well as we could play some of the videos that we'll be putting together and curating in this storytime project. So, yeah, those are the project ideas coming up. I still have the idea that we got from Laura, which is to do with homelessness in Manchester. That's a little bit more involved. We do need to find an organization that we can partner with and make our contributions in that way, as opposed to trying to go out and do it ourselves, because I know there are certain requirements for how you engage with the homeless persons in the city. So I'll keep you posted on that once we've got everything set up. For our quarterly meetup, I'm thinking our next one could be in October. Stephen, since you're online, is that something you'd like to do some research on and propose an idea for us?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't
Okay.
mind doing that. Yeah.
Yes, wonderful. So maybe something activity wise, like a sip and paint or a pottery activity, something along those lines where we're
Oh,
doing
that's fine.
something creative, but it's guided by, whoever the event organizer is. All
Have
right.
you have you ever thought about hiking? Because I've seen a lot of. I mean, I've been at a couple of society hiking where
Yes.
people either
Okay.
go to the Peak District or Lake District, or you can go to Oldham because Oldham is
Mhm.
close. It's not too far from here. So I'm not sure if you know where Doverstone Reservoir is. There's a lot of places you can hike, so that could be an option if people up for it.
Yes. And the hikes you're referring to are trails that are pre
Yes, these are
marked out.
these
Okay.
yeah, these are very simple trails, not more than 2 hours, not more than an hour.
Oh, okay, so nothing for us to get lost. All right, I like the suggestion. I like the direction you're going with the idea. I'd say find a flyer or something informational to let us know about it, and we could have a quick vote or a poll in the group chat to see what persons are thinking about the hike. Personally, I'm always up for a hike, so definitely in. Just let us know if there's someone organizing and we can join as a group, or if it's a trail that's already marked out and we know the start to the finish. We can probably use a Google Maps or something to guide us on the trail. I think that would be a really, really good idea. All right, so that's our quarterly meetup, and Stephen will help us plan that. Final thoughts. I think everybody on the call today are in the WhatsApp group, so that's good. I've been sharing the updates and reminders in WhatsApp. I've sent out emails, and of course, if you're following one of our social media pages, you'll definitely see updates there, so that's good. Again, we've got opportunities available if anyone wants to take on any of these roles as a secretary, just making notes of what we discuss in the meetings, treasurer, helping with our finances, like when we collect contributions and how we spend it on the different project initiatives. Membership chairperson, that's a person, someone who is interested in like doing cold messages to persons on LinkedIn to see if they're interested in joining the club. I've been sending out a couple of those, so we've got templates that you can use, and projects, someone who would be interested in organizing projects and helping us execute them. And final thoughts is really try and bring someone with you to our next meeting. We're doing good work. We're engaging well into the community here in Manchester. We're also engaging online, not leaving you out, Patrick. So please do, if you've got someone who you think, this friend of mine, we're always hanging out, always going places, doing things together. Maybe I should share or meeting flyer with them. Just let them know what's going on and how the club, or being a part of the club or a volunteer in the club, will let me see what's happening in the group chat. Okay, yes. How participating in the group as a volunteer can add to what they've got going on in life. So yes, those are the final thoughts. Thank you so very much for coming to the meeting and for sticking with me until almost 8:15. I've come to the end of our PowerPoint slides. Just a reminder in terms of our socials, which we've already gone through. So please do follow the various social media pages to stay up to date, and so that other persons who are following you can see highlights from our pages. I think that brings us to the end. Do we have any discussion points? Okay, Keisha, just saw your message that you could ask your mom to sew for you. So that's excellent. We've got Keisha, we've got Stephen and myself. That's a great way to get us started. Stephen has just wished us a good weekend. If there's nothing else, I'll bring our meeting to a close. Time now is 8:14 p.m. Thank you so very much, everyone, for joining and for participating. I'll see you for the next meeting in August. Until then, we'll stay in touch. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Keisha. Have a good weekend as well.